welcome to today's video. For the last few videos, we kind of feel like we've been doing something and like going out and doing like a lot of stuff for our last few videos. So today we were thinking about just kind of taking it easy and doing a chill family day, and also kind of giving some life updates too, which I'll let Michael start.
So I recently got off of active duty, and then I've been going to school full time. So pursuing my bachelor's degree for finance.
Yeah, which has been very nice having Michael at home more, because Michael was very stressed out and tired and working a lot when he was active duty, a lot. And so I've really seen him come out of his shell, and he seems a lot happier and more like himself, like before he was in the active military. So it's been really nice having more time with him, and like it's the small things, like having lunch together, because I still work from home, so we get to spend a lot more time together now, which has been very nice. And
very nice.
And he's pursuing something that's for the long-term goal,
yeah.
which is finance. He's always wanted to do finance, so now it's actually happening. You're almost done with your first semester already.
I am, yeah.
So yeah, that's what he's doing. Other life updates. We got a kitten not that long ago, as you guys kind of remember. Well, it's been interesting. It's kind of like raising a newborn a little bit.
It's like a toddler, like 30% easier, right?
Yeah, well, I don't know the numbers on it, but it's definitely not as hard as a toddler. I know babies are a whole nother story. But yeah, it's been kind of different here in the household, but it's going to be a lot easier each week, I feel like. So
as she gets older and a little bit better trained, I think. But
yeah, we actually have footage of them, Tiger and Callie, meeting for the first time, so I'll insert that footage here. That was them meeting for the first time, or first few times, but yeah, so it's gotten a lot better since then. I know those first few clips were kind of scary. Tiger's just not very good when it comes to sharing, kind of.
I guess anything that's new, like new cats, new animals.
Yeah, so when I found Tiger, he was a stray. Like, I found him outside, he had no home or anything. So his relationship with other animals has mostly just been like prey or predator, kind of. That's been his like look on it for the longest time. He's really good with people though. That's a really weird thing about it. He's super friendly when it comes to humans. Like he loves them. He loves pets and everything. But as soon as there's another animal in the equation, he gets very, like I'd say alpha on them, kind of.
Like territorial or defensive. Yeah.
So we were hoping, the reason why we got a kitten is we were hoping that he'd be very gentle and nicer with Callie, which so far he has been, actually. Him and Mia trying to become friends took years. And I mean that, years.
It did.
So they've made, Tiger and Callie have made a lot more progress in the last few weeks, months?
Months?
Well, I think it's been a month.
Been a month.
But I'll say weeks. They've made a lot of progress in the last few weeks, and I totally see them being friends, like, by the end of the year, hopefully.
I think they will.
Hoping for that.
At least another year from now. It'll still be sooner.
Yeah, it literally took them, Tiger and Mia, like I think 2 years to become friends.
I think it was 2 years for sure.
It was a long time, which she wasn't easy about it either.
No.
No, because like when she was at the shelter, like before we adopted her, she was queen bee. Like she ran the shelter kind of.
She did.
So when she came into here, or joined our home, she was kind of expecting the same thing, running and calling all the shots.
Being control and everything.
Yeah, and Tiger is like the opposite. Like he was like, no, this is my household, these are my people. And he was not very welcoming at first.
No.
But But like we said before, by the end, before she passed away, they were really good friends, and they had this time, like clockwork, every night that they would just get up and like chase each other around the apartment and like play under the door and stuff, like typical cat stuff. So yeah, we're hoping that, you know, in the long run, Tiger and Callie can get to that point, because he's just been kind of like, I don't know, like bored.
Yeah.
Like we've been noticing before we got her, like he would just sleep in the same cat bed like all day long.
Yeah.
And I know cats are supposed to sleep a lot, and he is getting older, and so he probably sleeps more than like the average cat because he is 10. But we just felt like maybe it was still a little too much. Maybe like he was borderline bored.
Yeah.
So we're hoping that this will hopefully get him more active again. But yeah, so I think that's life update stuff. I don't even know where she is right now.
She's somewhere.
It's funny. She will literally follow us into whatever room we go into. It's, yeah, she gets zoomies right at like, what time do you think it is?
Like 10 to 11 at night?
Oh my gosh, yeah. Well, then also like early in the morning,
Early
like
in
at
the morning,
3.
like 5, 3.
Yeah.
Anytime it's dark, she kind of gets active.
Yeah, so we're trying right now really hard to like train her to like, you know, stay awake during the day. So if we see her, or if we catch her napping during the day, we like, you know, poke her or like,
give her a little tap on the beans. Yeah.
Yeah, we try to get her up or something, because like we want her to stay awake during the day with us, and then hopefully fall asleep at night with us, and just let us sleep as well. But that's not going very well right now.
No.
So we're working on that. But yeah, other than that, she's figuring out how to get to his food. So we had to like fix that, because as you know, Tiger's on a medical diet, so she's not supposed to be eating his food. Thankfully, he hasn't been trying to get to her food or anything yet. Basically her like hideout, stakeout is like in our bedroom, because that's where we kept her initially for the first week or 2.
Yeah.
Which the whole process with that, regardless if your cat has medical problems, if you're getting a new cat and you want to introduce them to your current cat, we really recommend you guys just like wait a week before you like have them formally meet, just so that the other cat can hear the new cat, and that you can swap like toys
and stuff,
blankets and stuff, so that then they can smell each other. And then our cats didn't do this, but I know that some other cats like do, where like they'll play underneath the door with each other. Like Tiger never did come to the door and like try to check on her like ever. I think maybe once.
He did once, and then he was horrified that there was something underneath the door and then ran the other way.
Yeah, so but we really recommend you like doing that. Like in the past we didn't do that with Tiger and Mia. The day that we brought her home from the shelter, it kind of was like, my family was like, oh, we should see how they act with each other, like right away. Like we literally just brought her home. And so we did like have them introduced the first day, and I feel like that's where things went downhill.
Oh yeah.
So we really recommend, if you're like getting a new cat when you already have one at home, is kind of waiting that week out. He had medical problems, so we really were like very strict about that, like waiting a week and a half, I think.
Yeah, we didn't want to run the chance of him getting blocked or getting super stressed out at all.
Yeah. Oh my gosh, so the first time that they did like formally meet, like we had to give him gabapentin, which if you don't know what that is, that's a drug, a pill that your primary vet can give you if your cat does have stress or anxiety problems, which his medical problems are related to his stress and anxiety. So they give us gabapentin, so like when we bring him into the vet, or if we give him a bath, or like a family's coming over, or like anything stressful, a move or whatever, this will help calm him down. And we thought him being introduced to Callie would be stressful enough to give him, worth giving him gabapentin, so he did. So he was totally loopy like the first day.
Yeah.
And we were able to get some really cute pictures of them together, because honestly he was not able to move around that much. He was really like
he wasn't
loopy.
feeling it, yeah.
But we got some really cute pictures of him, but we're still hoping to get those pictures kind of naturally.
Yeah.
But yeah, so that's been what's kind of been going on behind the scenes when we're not like going out and doing a bunch of stuff. I do have a few things that I do want to get done today, relating to packages. So I have some dresses that were sent to me that I would love to review with you guys and try on with you. And I also got my 23andMe DNA test test tube today.
Test tubes.
So we won't get the results today. I spit into the tube and then send the tube off, and then I get my results. But we've been dying to know what my DNA is, because for the longest time I've been telling Michael that my mother's side is pretty much like 100% Polish pretty much, meaning I'm at least like 50% Polish at least. Not like maybe my dad has some in him too.
Bit, right, yeah.
But basically this has been an ongoing thing where like we always talk about like, oh, how I'm Polish. And like Michael's always like, well, we should confirm that, and we we never did get around to it, but we did order it. So I'm dying to know if I am at least 50% Polish, and if I'm not, I feel like I'm gonna have an identity crisis.
You'll be okay.
I've always considered myself at least 50% Polish, always. So this will be interesting, and if I'm not, I guess I got some bad news to tell my mom. I'll be like, we're not purebred, at least not my mom's side. I'm not, I'm half, but still. Because my mom comes from a long line of pure Polish, so.
And he'll show everything too.
He's had his done before, so I've been wanting to get around to doing mine, and we just never did. But we did buy it a couple, like a week ago. It came very quick. It did.
It said it was going to get here in like 4 weeks, and it got here in a week, so
yeah.
It's really nice.
So I got the DNA ancestry, and I also got the health. I don't know how much of the health I'm going to show, but basically I'm really wanting to know like what my ancestry percentage stuff is. So, and plus like I want to see the some of the health traits and stuff because if you know me, I really don't like cilantro. If there's cilantro on my dish, I will not eat it. I will not. So I want to see if I do like genetically have that, or if I'm just really picky and I just don't like it. Like how like you don't like some certain stuff, but it's not genetic. You just don't like it.
Yeah, like I can eat cilantro. It doesn't bother me.
Well, I mean like other stuff that I like, but you don't like the taste of it. You refuse to eat. Like I don't like vinegar either. Like I hate dressings like that have vinaigrette in it and stuff. I'm not like, I don't think I have a genetic thing to it. I just straight up just don't like it. So I don't know if it's that or if maybe I do have that soapy cilantro trait that some people have. Because I'm the only one in my family that doesn't like cilantro. So I don't know if it's a genetic trait or if I'm just picky.
Well, we'll find out.
Yeah, we'll find out. So I wonder if I'll see stuff like that in there too. But I probably won't show too much health stuff because there's some scary things on there too.
Yeah, there are.
So
there are.
I don't know. I'm anxious. That's what I'll say. I'm anxious about this. I'm anxious to know if I am 50% Polish, and then I'm curious to see what the health stuff will say because it's not 100% accurate. Because when you did yours, they weren't like, this is factual, like always, and then also like talk to your doctor about this too.
Yeah, they'll like confirm it. It's like 95 or something. It's a high, but not like perfect percentage.
Yeah. So I won't take some of that stuff to heart either. Yeah. Like it'll be like okay, an indicator, but
now if you have family history of it, then it's a strong indication that it might be true.
Right. So that's why I'm not gonna take it too seriously, but I am curious about the traits. But I'm gonna open. Which one should I do? The 23andMe or should I open the dresses first?
Let's do the dresses first.
Yeah?
Yeah.
Okay. So I was sent 2 dresses by Pretty Garden, which is a Amazon seller on Amazon, which were super nice enough to send me some dresses to try on for this video today, and also to get some really cute pictures with. So I'm really excited to try these dresses on. So let's go do that. Alright, now we'll be trying on dresses from Pretty Garden. They are nice enough to send me 2 dresses to try on with you guys today. Here's what the packaging looks like. I love that both of them were packaged individually. I can tell they have such attention to detail, especially since that their logo is on both sides of these packages, so you know exactly where your product is coming from. Looking at these prints, I'm super excited to try these on, so let's go do that. Alright, here's the first dress we're trying on. It comes in this pretty blush pink with this white animal print pattern on it. I really love the cuts of this. It hugs the waist right here, which is really flattering. And then also it hugs kind of like at the wrist on here on the sleeve. And what I love is that it's so poofy and flowy here, and then it hugs here, and then it poops one more time before the sleeve ends, which is super elegant. Kind of has that bell sleeve look to it. But I love this. This will be perfect during the spring because it's kind of got that pastel pink color to it. But yeah, super flowy, and I love this. So probably gonna be wearing this one all the time now. But let's try on the second dress. Alright, here's the second dress. Give you guys a better view. A little twirl. Like you can tell, this is just as flowy as the last dress, especially when it comes to the sleeves. I love flowy sleeves. But what makes this dress different from the last one is that it's longer. This one goes to my ankles, which is super nice during the colder season right now. So this will keep me warmer. And then also this is a wrap dress, So it came with strings that you wrap and tie around your waist, so it'll fit anyone perfectly. For reference, I got a medium, so if you think you need to go up one or down a size, this is kind of what the medium looks like on me. So I also really love the attention to detail when it comes to the shoulders. I love defined shoulders on shirts and dresses, so I really love this elegant feature. And the last thing I really like about this is the floral pattern on here. Floral is my favorite pattern, so I really think that the white floral pops on the black. So I really like that so much. But yeah, that's the second dress. Alright, that's both of the dresses. I wanted to say thank you so much to Pretty Garden for sending both of these beautiful dresses out for me. I loved reviewing them, and I think they're so beautiful in their own way. If you guys saw anything you liked today, whether it was the pink dress or the black one, I'll be leaving links in my description down below so you can shop the look. Alright, Michael and I are going to be doing the 23andMe stuff right now. I thought while I spit into a tube, you could talk about maybe yours, because you've already done before.
Do that.
I spit into here and figure this out.
So since I've already done it before, it kind of just goes over like the regions where you're from, your DNA, like what countries you're more or less from, like the regions. Like I have a lot of French and German, a lot of British and Irish, Scandinavian, and it kind of breaks it down into more sections.
But what are you the most though?
Oh, French, German.
Oh yeah, German makes sense.
Yeah. But if it's something if your family gets into, you can actually build like a family tree.
Oh my gosh, yeah, you've found so many family members that are there.
Oh yeah. You can just see how everybody kind of links it together. My family, they're kind of doing it more and more. So some more stuff kind of starts popping up, more things kind of start coming more. But it's not too bad.
When do you think I'm going to get back? How long did it take for you again?
4 weeks.
So before Christmas then.
Hopefully before Christmas.
We'll do a whole video on that, talking about, you know, whether I'm 50% Polish or not.
I know, right?
I'm curious about the other though, because my dad's side is completely like mixed.
Yeah.
So like a whole bunch of stuff. Which I guess that's what most people are. Like most people are like, you know, just a random different stuff. But like on my mom's side, supposedly it's just Polish. So that's why I've always been writing on that. Like I'm mostly Polish. That's what I tell people. So, and if I'm not, that's gonna
be awkward.
Alright, I think that's it. It's pretty full. I think it may be going over a little bit, but I'm just going to put the cap on. Alright, I have filled it up and some a little bit. I went a little past the line just in case they need extra. That was a lot of saliva though.
Yeah.
So now we're supposed to close this cap, which has this liquid in here, which I'm guessing is supposed to like kind of preserve it until it gets to the lab. So I'm supposed to just close this.
As tightly as you can.
There we go. Yes.
Shake the tube for 5 seconds.
Shake the tube for 5 seconds. Thank you.
I don't know how long 5 seconds are, but
I think that's good. I think it's good. Thank you.
You're welcome.
And then you put inside here. The lid didn't want to go in. Which also, it kind of sounded like you said you left the military earlier, but he's doing reserve now. So he's still technically in the military. That's not a part of his life that's over quite yet, I don't think.
Just yet, yeah.
Yeah, so he works 1 weekend out of the month. So, yeah. He's still military technically.
It's not bad.
Yeah, it's a lot better than what it was. So, right. Got 30% off the next one. I don't know. Tiger, you want to
You want to get DNA test or cats? That's gonna
That
be
is
next
a thing. That is a thing. Yes, you can.
Oh.
I've seen products like that. Yeah, I don't know about a cat one yet, but I have seen dog ones for sure. I've seen a dog one before. So, I bet there's one for cats. If there's one for dogs, there's got to be one for cats.
Gonna find out what you are, Callie.
Yeah, she's a really interesting breed. She's a Duluth Calico. Because her like her black spots aren't black, they're more like gray. They're soft and like dark gray in there, but they're definitely more gray than black. And then her orange isn't orange either. It's like this tannish color. And I don't know if you can see, but right here on her
arm.
yeah, her right arm is this orange spot that has dark orange stripes in it. So based on that, my vet was able to tell me that most likely her mother was a Duluth calico of some sort, or a calico of some breed, and her father must have been a tabby, probably an orange, maybe red tabby.
Yeah.
But based on that, that one patch on her arm that has stripes in it, and then also her tail pattern, my vet was able to tell me pretty much her mother was some type of calico and her father was some type of tabby, because she's a little bit tabby, but mostly calico.
Yeah.
And it's a Duluth calico, where her colors are a bit more Duluth, more pastel-y, than super harsh black and super bright orange.
Yeah.
So she's an interesting mix. Tiger's pretty much just, from what I could tell, just an orange tab.
Pretty orange, yeah.
Yeah, so, but I'd still be down to do it if they do have one.
Yeah, it'd be
That'd
fun.
be neat. Okay, so the camera just kind of randomly shut off, and we don't really know where it left off, so we're just going to pick up back here, but it's pretty much me wrapping up the 23andMe DNA kit, so got that all done. We'll probably send it out today or tomorrow. But yeah, I'm super excited to get the results. I'll do a whole video on what makes up Rachel, and probably compare with yours. But yeah, we're super excited to get those results. But yeah, we had such a good day just at home. I feel like the last few videos have been just like going out and doing like a whole day thing doing something. But I like the whole videos we do at home too. So this was nice. And to bring you guys along too, especially. So.
But if you enjoyed the video, make sure to leave a like and subscribe. Leave a comment. We reply to all our comments. And with that, we'll see you in the next video.
Alright, bye for now.